but about their parents. From your perspective, what is today's message as a result of this announcement for parents who may not be in crisis, who are paying attention, who have the resources to make sure that their children do what they're supposed to do? But I mean, is this...
It's not just about our children doing what they're supposed to do. Black kids get caught up when they don't do nothing wrong. Let me
hold on. Okay. I get it, but
yeah.
Don't miss my point.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Don't miss my point. That is this a warning shot for parents? Is this a cautionary tale for parents? What should parents be now thinking about? What is the conversation that parents need to have with their children who haven't done anything wrong ever, who have never been out in the streets ever, who always do what their parents tell them to do? Is this another one of those talks, when we talk about the talk, when Black children and young Black men are pulled over by police officers? What is that conversation? What should it look like? What should it sound like?
That's such an important question. And as I mentioned earlier, we live in a community that borders DC. And so we have actually had these conversations because we have a group of young Black boys that we work with in Montgomery County, Maryland. And we actually had an emergency meeting. I have to share that I actually learned about Trump's initial inclination of taking over DC last week from one of our members from that youth group, because they saw it first and began talking about it as young people, because they do frequent going over to DC just to hang out and to see friends. And so what Black moms mostly, and Black fathers as well, have been talking about is that we've been contacting our colleagues, right? We are forming what's called healing circles, political education. We are doing all the things. And we're also talking to our partners in DC. There's a community activist there in Ward 8, Al Malik Farrakhan and others. There's other people, up in Baltimore, the Baltimore Brothers, We Are Us, Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. Black people are getting organized, particularly the DMV community, because we know how dangerous this is for our youth. We know that Black youth, just their skin color is an indictment. They cannot be doing anything. As you saw in our press statement, we list the history of literally generations of Black boys and men where they have had the justice system weaponized really as a continued tool of social control. People need to understand that this is what it's about. This is not about public safety. I can't say that enough. This is not about public safety, everyone. This is about, again, the continuation and the demonization and dehumanization of the Black male identity. The Gen of Six, the Scottsboro Boys, Central Park 5. All the young folks know about that because of a movie and a documentary, right? The list literally goes on and on and on. George Stinney, 14 years old. It's still the youngest person to ever be executed in this country. That happened in South Carolina, okay? He was a Black boy accused and convicted within 2 days of raping and killing 2 white girls, and he never did it. So I need parents to understand, this is not just about the so-called hoodlums and the bad kids and the so-called bad parents. Our entire people have always been criminalized and had an agenda to harm our people, again, as a continuation of eugenics and social control.
Mark